What's up guys, Crow Adventures here. I am gonna pretty much go in a circle here. Sorry about the wind. It wasn't windy earlier, I don't know why it's windy now. Music hall. Trying to see where we could cross. It's pedestrian walking and property uses, reclaimed water. Convention center. I'm gonna cross over there. There's like a water fountain back there that I want to go to just to catch it. That's it right there. But it's a big one. Maybe a new sign or something. There's no public parking. Give me that look, like, what the hell are you doing? Oh, the car's still here. Car, it is right over there. And there's that gray one way out there. Next to the white one. I'm still gonna keep my eye on this place. That's one of the employees that just came out of there. Spots. I'm going to pause this, guys, so we're going to go on the inside just to see the fountain very quick. Let's see what they say if I do. Nice little area. It's good artwork on the floor.
Stuff that's critical.
Here guys at the fountain. I think it's the nicest one that we ever have. Pretty much all music notes, guys. See that? Yeah. All the other buildings here. What's that?
Are you videotaping?
I just look at the scenery. Just look at the scenery, so.
No, are you videotaping with your phone?
Yeah, I'm looking at the scenery.
You are not allowed to. Okay? You are on federal court property. Okay? You are only allowed to videotape with the permission of the United States Marshal. If you want to go stand out on the sidewalk,
so I couldn't look at that.
If you want to go stand out on the sidewalk and videotape, you are more than welcome to. But on the court property, you are not allowed to videotape without the express permission of the United States Marshal.
Well,
if you would like, I can have the United States Marshal come down here and explain that to you.
Does the public there? Does public comes over here?
Again, you may only videotape on the court
property.
No,
I'm asking a question.
Yes, if you turn that phone off and you stop videotaping, you are more than welcome to go ahead and walk through here. So, however, you may not videotape.
It doesn't make any sense, actually. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Turn the phone off. Turn the videotape off.
Okay. Actually, I'm not going to turn the video off, so you're slipping up to me like that, so.
Then I'll have the United States Marshal come down here and explain to you. Hey, control.
I'm just saying, because you were kind of close to me when you apparently have guns, so.
I have a gentleman out front that is videotaping and refuses to turn it off. Can you have the United States Marshal come down here?
You do realize I refuse for my safety, right?
Our conversation is over, sir.
Okay. So I always just like to see the scenery here, like the water fountain. I thought that was nice with the old chairs and everything. It's all I was here for. So I like looking at art. That's what I do. And the water fountain's very nice, so that's what I decided to film it. And you guys should have like signs and everything else too, like posted. I see none. This filming is a crime, huh? Just exercise my First Amendment right, and this is what happens. for the people in my ass. All this for a stupid tour.
What's going on, sir?
Just taking a tour.
How you doing? Okay.
Taking a picture of the fountain right there and coming back. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, that's no problem. This is a public building. But basically that ends right there where the bollards are, okay? The bollards, that's the limit. This right here is a security checkpoint. And based on the local
like this
rules,
right here or that building right here?
right there. That videotaping that area.
I wasn't videotaping right here in this area. I was kind of went across, put my camera down, and went forward down there and took a picture of the fountain, and then coming back over here with the camera down, and then that's when I ran into him right here. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
I don't, videotape people.
Well,
so.
I mean, it's just, people are coming in and out, but this right here is a security checkpoint, okay? And that's where it ends. That's not within the purveyance of the public, okay? So, if I could just ask you to not videotape over here. Just anything on the other side of the bollards is fine, okay?
So pretty much around the building?
Yes.
Through the building?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And there's a local order. I don't have it on me and I can't recite it, but it's been given out before, and I could produce that if you would like that. But
sure.
I don't have it on me right now.
Can I make a copy or?
I'd have to go get it. I'd have to go get it.
I could probably wait out here at the sidewalk for you if you want to go get it.
Okay, cool.
Just so we know next time.
Yeah, this is just right there is a security checkpoint, so that's where it ends. Basically, whenever we have protests or anything like that, everybody's they've been very compliant.
Well, I'm not one of the protesters, because look at the art.
Okay,
like this right here is pretty
right.
nice,
Well, it's basically like First Amendment auditors, protesters, where there's no more deaths, whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? Your run-of-the-mill, basically, it all ties up under an umbrella. And that just goes for a John Q. citizen as well. We have no problem with you videotaping on the other side of those bollards, those security bollards, okay? Let me go see if I can't get that, a copy of that, and I'll give it to you, okay?
Okay.
So other than that, are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
Okay, thank you.
I was looking at the art stuff, you know, like the fountain, this part right here.
Okay.
That's all I was doing.
I had seen you the other day, maybe about 2 weeks ago.
Like walking over here?
Yeah, over near the
yeah, just because one of your people right here like took a picture of me, even though we're just passing by.
Who took your picture?
It's like a gray SUV.
Okay. Well, here's the thing about that. Just like you can take pictures where you were.
I was just walking through. That's
right.
about it. And she's like turned around to my picture,
but
stopping me from going through.
You have no expectation of privacy, just
yeah,
like anybody else.
I know that.
Just like anybody else, okay?
I know that.
Let me see if I can get that for you, okay?
That's probably why you were.
Cool.
I think they were just scoping me out before that. But apparently you can't take any pictures inside this. I mean, what's the difference between in here and out there on a freaking sidewalk? That's why I don't get it. But I'm gonna go out here in the sidewalk so I won't irritate them even more. The second guy was nice. The freaking guard was I was ready to oh man. It was suspicious. But that's pretty yeah, this guy's smart. It was funny though. At Congress / Broadway. We're down at you can't go across these roads right here. This was just for the vehicles. Fountain's right there. And what's the difference between me filming this place here, straight ahead on the public sidewalk, and then there? I don't get it. This building is the, let's see if I could, the Encino, United States Courthouse. You need marshal's permission to step in their property with the camera, apparently. Ridiculous, if you ask me. This apparently is for the people, not our people, their people. Pretty much people that works there. And there's like no signs posted anywhere. Even out here, nothing. You can't film. Well, I'm gonna pause it, guys. Well, still waiting for the copy. I mean, as you can see, there's no signs that prohibits any videotaping here. Any videotaping here. No signs out here either. It's just by looking at the art. Oh, here it comes, guys. Give me a little piece of paper.
The website is down right now, but here it is. Okay. And just look up local rules. Local rules for the court.
You just have like a signs up here that posts it. You know,
yeah.
You have like
no, I know.
Signs at all.
I know, and I don't. I guess that's a GSA thing. I guess they would get knocked down, and who knows why. You know.
Probably if you put it right there next to that wall, because it has cameras facing that way.
Yeah, you know what? I'll bring that up. I'll bring that up in a meeting, the next management meeting, and powwow that I'm privy to go to.
Yeah.
And there we are. Unfortunately, I don't have that much pull. Thank you.
Because I'm a YouTuber, I do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, because I do like historical places.
What's that?
I do like historical places.
Okay. What's your channel?
Pro Adventures.
Who?
Pro Adventures.
Pro Adventures? Well, I think I might have seen that one before. They were at I don't know if it was Sedona or something, and they were doing like the archway up there.
I don't go past Tucson here, so
okay.
I just do downtown this area.
Cool, because I go on YouTube myself.
It's actually my first place coming over here, seeing the art, so I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I think it's like supposedly constellations. It's the constellations. Right?
Yeah, then I saw your fountain back there, so I decided to go back there and film back there.
Dude, you can go. Dude, you can go back there, man, and walk through, but just if just a little between you and I, and we come to an agreement. Please don't take pictures of that area right there, okay?
I always put my camera down.
So yeah, that's fine, man. And it's just you understand why, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got bad people out there that want to do bad stuff.
Yeah, people always mention the 9/11 stuff, and I'm like, that's the past.
Well, it is the past, but it's continuing. I mean, there's people that they're upset about who knows what, and I mean, now it's somebody else, the Iranian, it's this, that, and the other thing. And there's people that they do it at military installations. They try to do diagrams and stuff like that, and just basically watch and see how things operate. And that's where just for everybody's safety. Not I know people have problems with the police and this, that, and everything, but there's innocent people, in these buildings.
Working their everyday lives.
Yeah. So, boom, there it is. Appreciate you being cool. Have a great day, brother.
No, you too.
All right, man.
I'm going to mention the signs to them for this one. Especially outside the courthouse. At least marshal, I guess. Well, their area, I should say. www.azd.uscourts.gov. The computers were down for them to make me a copy. Well, guys, Pro Adventures signing off, guys. That was fun.